Welcome to 23 Degrees Sideways. Coyote in the Highlands is a channel housekeeping update note. My videos have been getting a little long of late, and that's probably bad for my viewership because I put a couple different topics in. Like, I'll start with a little update to what I'm doing this morning or this afternoon, progress, and then I'll move into the topic, and I'll try to say what the topic is and stick to it, but then I end up with these 15-minute, 17-minute, 19-minute videos. I've got a hard limit of 20 minutes, and that's just where I'm at, so sometimes I end things and do a part two. What I want to do with the channel, and this is something if you have any desire to comment on, you might want to look at, is to pull these videos out under 12 minutes. Figure out what I'm saying, which I do while I'm doing the recording. I don't like the editing process on this style of video. I really like how I'm working, but I need to focus. I think I need a 3x5 card. I need just what the topic is, one or two notes. It has to fit on a 3x5 card, and then I can reference that. And I need to keep myself going for that 10 to 12 minutes, maybe 8 to 12 minutes mark, and then be done. That is what I think. I would like to know what you think. And yes, bouncing into the camera is probably not visually very good for you. So that's an update. I am currently in a position where I am able to make more than one video a day. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of things in the back burner, in my head. And there's a goal. My goal here is to spread some tools, techniques, advice, practices for improving your life and your freedom. Also to engage in my certain level of partisanship in the games of humanity. I am on a maximum liberty and spiritual development side of things. And that doesn't make me like an anarchist or anything, or super economic libertarian or anything. You know, there's actually something to be said for doing things for the good of all. That's actually a really good motive, whether you're Christian or Buddhist or atheist, doesn't matter. It's a good way to look at things. Mandating this and putting it in the hands of authority and power always ends up with inhumanity. Inhumanity. I'm using the word specifically, I'm not mispronouncing inhumanity. So there's that. That's what I'm doing here, I guess. You know, I'm exploring a lot of ideas. I am doing some amount of philosophical exploration and spiritual exploration and all of that. At some point, of course, I probably want to monetize this a little bit and do some stuff. I have some projects that I would like to work on that money would help with. You know, someone's brought up the idea of retreats lately, and I have some very specific ideas and thoughts about that, going back again to Gibson's Economic Democracy, and some really neat stuff that could unfold. So we'll look at that again later. So that's really it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Was my videos are getting too long and I need to focus on that. Do you agree? Do you not agree? I've had a couple comments, people who like my energy. So I want to keep the positive, dynamic energy going, but let it grow and change and adjust as I grow and adjust and change. That's it. I just don't want to be too long in the videos. If people don't listen past that 7-minute mark or 12-minute mark or whatever, you know. The good thing about this is you can put on headphones, you can play this in the car, you can do whatever. You don't have to sit and watch my face because I'm not doing anything. There's a couple videos I make where I show some stuff in the background or pan the camera around the property or something, but most of the time I am a talking head, so you have all of the time in the world to listen to this in an audio format. I don't have a podcast thing. I have no idea how to set all that up. I have currently got 57 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. 6 weeks ago, I was at 38, so wonderful. You know, it's a very slow organic growth process, but I am glad that I am making some connections with people. So subscribe, like, share, do all the stuff. Everything else is going fine. This is again, the housekeeping video, you know, everything else is going fine. The construction's going well. The shade is adequate for the moment. I need to build more shade for the summer because it is getting warmer, and getting out of the sun is the main way to manage that, because the temperature itself, the air temperature, isn't oppressive up here. You know, it gets in the 90s, break into the hundreds sometimes, but it's always got some way to, it's manageable in the shade. There's always some breeze, or you can run a mister for a minute or whatever. That's it. You know, my camera situation is what it is. I can't afford a whole bunch of new cameras. I have a camera I have to figure out how to get the timestamps off of before I can use it. It's technically a 4K camera, but I'm not doing a whole lot of cinematography and editing, so there's that. Better microphone would probably be a fantastic idea, and I'll look at doing a setup for that. I don't have a studio as such. I like doing my recording outdoors in the morning, so there's that as well to deal with. I need a box that goes on the tripod that has a shotgun mic and a camera and stuff, you know. That would help, I guess. That's all I got for you. Stay sideways and enjoy. Please do comment if there's anything you would like to see the channel do or change, or if you agree that I'm too long-winded.